Hi friends, today I am giving a lecture on B-tree deletion. That means how to perform the deletion operation in B-tree. That can be discussed in this video. In the previous video also discussed about B-tree deletion, how to delete the key elements at the leaf node. That can be discussed in the previous node. In this video, how to delete the key elements at the internal node. That can be discussed in this video. Okay. First of all, this is B tree of order 5. Okay. Order 5 can be denoted by capital M. So M is equal to 5. Next, each and every node has maximum number of key elements for a node is equal to M minus 1, that is 5 minus 1, that is equal to 4. Minimum number of key elements for a node is equal to M by 2 ceiling minus 1. Here M by 2 ceiling means 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5. 2.5 ceiling is 3. 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. Maximum number of children for a node in B tree of order 5 is equal to m children, that is M is equal to 5 children. Next, minimum number of children for a node of order 5 of B tree is equal to ceiling of M by 2. So that is 5 by 2 ceiling, that is equal to 2.5. 2.5 ceiling is 3. Okay, rounded can be ceiling. So 2.5 ceiling value is equal to 3. So these are the 4 points keep in mind while performing the deletion operation on B tree. A node can have maximum number of key elements is equal to M minus 1. Minimum number of key elements is equal to ceiling M by 2 minus 1. Maximum number of children for a node is equal to M, that is equal to 5. Minimum number of children for a node is equal to ceiling M by 2, that is equal to 3. Okay. Now, so this is the given B tree of order 5. Delete 70, 900, 75, 85 from the following B tree. Okay. First, delete 70. Okay. Now, whatever the element that we want to delete, that element can be called as target key element. Here, target key element is 70. Okay. First, 70 is compared with the root node. That root node contains the key element 85. So, 70 is compared with the 85. 70 is less than 85, so that go to the left pointer. This line represents the left pointer. This line represents the right pointer. This line represents the left pointer. This line represents the right pointer. The left pointer points to a left subtree. The left subtree contains a node. That node contains how many number of key elements? 4 key elements. First, 70 is compared with 9. So 70 is greater. Next, 70 is compared with the second key element, that is 45. It is greater. Next, 70 is compared with the next key element 70. So both are matched. So our target key element is found at this node. So now this node is a leaf node or internal node. We have to determine. So this node is a internal node because it contains 5 children. It contains 5 children, so that it can be treated as a internal node. Okay. How we are deleting the key element at the internal node? So here the target key element 70 has the left child and right child. Okay. So 70. This is left pointer for 70 and this is the right pointer for 70. The left pointer points to a subtree that contains a node, the node contains 4 key elements, that is 53, 55, 62, 65. The right pointer of 70 points to a subtree that contains a node that contains 2 key elements, 72 and 73. Okay, now how we are deleting the target key element 70 at the internal node? Okay, so the target key element 70 is replaced with either in-order predecessor of that node or in-order successor of that node. In-order predecessor means, okay, the maximum element in the left subtree. In-order successor means minimum element in the right subtree. Okay, so the left subtree, 70 left subtree is points to a left pointer points to a left subtree. So what is the maximum element in that one? That is 65. So 70 can be replaced with 65 ORR. So 70 can be replaced with the minimum element in the right subtree. 70 right pointer points to a right subtree that contains a node. That node contains 2 key elements, 72 and 73. Minimum element is 72. Now target key element is replaced with 72. Okay, so now I am considering in-order predecessor. Okay, 70 in-order predecessor means, so 70 left pointer points to a left subtree. That left subtree contains a node that contains 4 key elements, 53, 55, 62, 65. The maximum element in the left subtree is 65. Now 70 can be replaced with 65 because we are considering the in-order predecessor of 70 is 65, so that 70 can be replaced with 65. So after replacing 70 with 65, the tree becomes, now 70 in order predecessor means maximum element in the left subtree. 70 left subtree contains a node 53, 55, 62, 65. Here the maximum element is 65. So 70 can be replaced with 65. In the case of in the place of 70 we have to write 65. Here after taking 65, this node contains how many number of key elements? 3 key elements. Minimum number of key elements per node is 2, but this node contains 3 key elements, so that our procedure is correct. Okay, so after deleting 70, this is the B tree we are getting. Okay, next, so from this tree, so delete 100. Okay, first we have to find out the location of 100. So here target key element is 100. Whatever the key element we want to delete, that key element is called as target key element. So 100 is the target key element. First we have to find out the location of target key element 100 in this tree. Okay, so first 100 is compared with the root node. That root node contains a key element 85. 100 is compared with 85. 100 is greater than 85. So that go to the right pointer. So the right pointer points to a right subtree. That right subtree contains a node. Okay, that node contains 2 key elements. So first 100 is compared with the key element 90. So 100 is greater than 90. So that go to the right. Now target key element 100 is compared with the key element in this node 100. So 100 is compared with 100. Both are equal. Our target key element is found at this node. Okay. Now check whether this node is a leaf node or an internal node. Yes, this is an internal node because it contains some number of children. Okay. So how to delete the internal node? Okay. So the internal node can be deleted by replacing this key element either with the in-order predecessor of that node or in-order successor of that node. So in-order predecessor means maximum element in the left subtree. In-order successor means minimum element in the right subtree. So 100 left subtree. This is 100. This is the left pointer and this is the right pointer. Left pointer points to a subtree that contains a node. That node contains two key elements, 90 and 95. Okay, so this node contains minimum number of key elements, 90 and 95. So it is not possible to delete that node. Okay, now check the right subtree. So 100 right pointer is this one. The right pointer points to a right subtree. That right subtree contains a node that contains how many number of key elements? That is 3 key elements. So 101, 103, 105. So this node contains more than the minimum number of key elements. Minimum number of key elements per node is 2. But here this node contains 3 key elements, so 100 can be replaced with the minimum element in the right subtree, that is in-order successor. So in-order successor of 100 means minimum element in the right subtree. The minimum element in the right subtree is 101, so that 100 can be replaced with 101 because 100 in-order successor is 101, so that 101 can be replaced with 100. Now the tree becomes this one. So now 100 can be replaced with the in-order successor. In-order successor 101. 100 can be replaced with 101 because in-order successor of 100 is minimum element in the right subtree. 100 right subtree is this one. This contains 3 key elements, 101, 103, 105. Among the 3 key elements, minimum is 101. So 100 successor is 101. So that 100 can be replaced with 101. So then 90, here 100 with replaced with 101. Now here 101 is removed. After that it contains 103, 105. This node contains minimum number of key elements, that is 2. So after deleting 100, this is the B tree we are getting. Here in-order predecessor can be considered. Here in-order successor can be considered. In-order predecessor of 70 is maximum element in the left subtree. Here 70 left subtree is this one. Maximum element in this one is 65. 70 can be replaced with 65. Here in-order successor of 100 is maximum element in the right subtree. Here maximum element in the right subtree is minimum element in the right subtree, that is 101. 100 can be replaced with 101. Okay, here in-order predecessor we are considered. Here in-order successor we have considered. Okay. Next we have to delete a 75 from this tree, from this B tree. Okay, first we have here the target key element is 75. First we have to find out the target key element in this B tree. 75 is compared with 85. 75 is less than 85. So go to the left pointer. This is the left pointer. This is the right pointer. The 75 is less than 85. So go to the left pointer. The left pointer points to a left subtree that contains a node. Okay, this node contains 4 key elements. So first 9 is compared with 75. 75 is greater. So go to the right. Next 75 is compared with 45. It is greater. Go to the right. Next 75 is compared with 65. So 75 is greater. Go to the right. 75 is compared with the next key element 75. Both are matched. So that our target key element is found. at this node. Okay, this node is a leaf node or internal node. So this node is a internal node because it contains 5 children. So that this is a internal node. So our aim is to delete the target key element at the internal node. Okay, so here the procedure is our target key element is replaced with the either in-order predecessor of that node or a in-order successor of that node. In-order predecessor means maximum element in the left subtree, and in-order successor means minimum element in the right subtree. So first we have to consider in-order predecessor. So in-order predecessor means maximum element in the left subtree. This is 75. So this is the left pointer. The left pointer points to a left subtree that contains a node that contains 2 key elements 72 and 73. So this node contains minimum number of key elements, so that it is not possible to delete, it is not possible to replace with maximum element in the left subtree. Okay, replace with maximum element in the left subtree because it contains a minimum number of key elements. Now go for in-order successor. So in-order successor means minimum element in the right subtree. So 75 right pointer is this one. Right pointer points to a right subtree that contains a node. So that contains 2 key elements 78 and 80. This node also contains a minimum number of key elements. It is not possible to replace 75 with a minimum element in this right subtree because left subtree contains minimum number of key elements and right subtree contains minimum number of key elements. At that time we have to perform the merge operation with respect to the parent. Okay, so here this is the left subtree, this is the right subtree, and its parent is this 75. So we have to perform the merge operation between these 2 nodes, including its parent. So after merging its parent with these 2 nodes, we are getting 72, 73, 75, 78 and 80. So after merging, so this node contains 5 key elements and 75 is deleted. 75 is deleted. So here 72, 73 is merged with 78 and 80 with the parent 75. So 72, 73, parent is 75, here 78, 80. So once we are merging, so 75 is deleted at this position and also 75 is also deleted at this position. After deleting 75, this node contains 9, 45, 65. 65 left is 53, 55, 56, 62. And 65 right is these 4 nodes 72, 73, 78 and 80. Okay, so this operation can be done only if the in-order predecessor of that node contains minimum number of key elements. In-order successor, so that is right subtree, contains minimum number of key elements. At that time we have to merge left subtree with the right subtree including its parent. Okay, once we are merging operation can be done, we have to delete the target key element. Okay, so these are the actions can be done to delete 75. So after deleting 75, this is the B tree we are getting. So after deleting 75, this is the B tree we are getting. So here once again I am telling. So 75 left contains 2 nodes 72 and 73. 75 right contains 2 nodes 78 and 80. So this is the our target key element is found at the internal node. So that internal node to be at the internal node, our target key element is 75. So that can be deleted. So this target key element is replaced with the in-order predecessor of that node. Here in-order predecessor, we are considering the left subtree. So the left subtree contains only minimum number of key elements 72 and 73. So that it is not possible to replace 75 with in-order predecessor of that node. Now consider the in-order successor. For in-order successor, we are considering the right subtree. So the right subtree contains a node. It contains two key elements. That is a minimum number of key elements. So that it is not possible to replace target key element 75 with in-order predecessor or in-order successor. So that we have to perform the merge operation between left subtree and right subtree of that target key element. 75 left is this one, 75 right is this one. We have to perform the merge operation between these two nodes with the parent 75. Okay, so now after merging 72, 73 and also parent 75, 78, 80. Okay, now 75 is deleted. So after deleting 75, this node becomes 72, 73, 78 and 80. So now delete 75 is all at this point also. Now 65 right is this node. Okay, 65 right is this node and 65 left. So there is no change at all. Okay, so this is the B tree we are getting after 75. Okay, next we are deleting 85. Okay, so okay. Next delete 85. Okay, from this B tree. So first target key element is 85. 85 is compared with the root node. That root node contains one key element. So 85 is compared with 85. Both are matched. Our target key element is found at the root node. So this is a root node and it is also a internal node because it contains two children. It contains some children, that is two children. So now how we are deleting 85? So 85 is an internal node so that it can be replaced with either in-order predecessor of that node or a in-order successor of that node. So in-order predecessor of 85 means we are considering the left subtree. In that left subtree, so the maximum element. Okay, this is the left subtree of 85. The maximum element is 80. Okay, suppose we are deleting 80. This node contains how many number of key elements? 3 key elements. Minimum number of key elements per node is 2. So that it is greater than the minimum number of key elements. So that 85 can be replaced with in-order predecessor of that node, that is 80. Okay. Another one, in-order successor of that node. In-order successor means minimum element in the right subtree. Here this is the right subtree of 85. So here the minimum element is, so that is 87. So this node contains how many number of key elements? 3 key elements. After deleting 87, so then how many number of key elements? Minimum number of key elements, that is 2. Here after deleting 87 from this node, it contains 88, 89. This node contains minimum number of key elements after replacing 85 with 87. Here we have to follow either in-order predecessor of that node or a in-order successor of that node. Now I am considering in-order successor of that node. In-order successor means minimum element in the right subtree. Here this is the target key element. This is the right subtree of that node. In this one, minimum element is 87. Now 85 can be replaced with 87. After replacing 85 with 87, so this is the B tree we are getting. So now 85 in-order successor is 87 because minimum element in the right subtree, that is nothing but in-order successor. 85 in-order successor is 87. After replacing 85 with 87, this is the B tree we are getting. Okay. So next suppose we have to delete 101. Okay. How we are deleting 101? Okay. This can be discussed in next step. So our target key element is 101. So 101 is deleted from this B tree. First we have to find out the location of 101. So 101 is compared with the 87. 101 is greater than 87. Go to the right pointer. The right pointer points to a right subtree that contains a node. That node contains two key elements, 90 and 101. First 101 is compared with 90, it is greater. Go to the right. 101 is compared with 101. So our target key element is found because here target key element and this key element in that node both are matched. Our target key element is found at this node. Now this node is a leaf node or an internal node. This node is an internal node because it contains some number of children. Okay. Now, so whenever the target key element is found at the internal node, so this target key element is replaced with either in-order predecessor of that node or in-order successor of that node. So for now considering the in-order predecessor, so 101 in-order predecessor, for finding the in-order predecessor of 101, go to the left subtree. So this is the left pointer, points to a left subtree. It contains a node. That node contains two key elements, 90 and 95. So it is not possible to replace 101 with in-order predecessor of that node because so this node contains minimum number of key elements. Okay, so that it is not possible to replace 101 with 95 because 101 in-order predecessor is 95, maximum element in the left subtree. But here this node contains a minimum number of key elements, that is 2. So it is not possible to replace 101 with in-order predecessor of that node is 95. Next, go for in-order successor. For in-order successor, we have to consider the right subtree. 101 right pointer is this one. The right pointer points to a right subtree that contains a node that contains two key elements. Here, it is also not possible to replace 101 with in-order successor because this node also contains minimum number of key elements. So both cases are not possible because so our target key element is replaced with either in-order predecessor of that node or in-order successor of that node, but both nodes contains the in-order predecessor. Left subtree contains the minimum number of key elements and right subtree also contains the minimum number of key elements. At that time, we have to perform the merge operation between the left subtree of that node and right subtree of that node through the parent. So whenever both in-order successor and in-order predecessor is not possible, we have to perform the merge operation between these left subtree of that node and right subtree of that node through the parent. So we have to merge 90, 95, this is the left subtree, and also its parent is 101, and right subtree 103 and 105. Okay, so after merging, then 101 is deleted. After merging, 101 is deleted. So this is the right child. This is 92. This is 92. So after merging, 101 is deleted. So now it becomes 92, 95, 103, 105. So these are the right pointer of 90. Okay. So after merging left and right subtrace of 101, this is we are getting. So 92, 95, 101, 103, 105. Now we have to delete 101. After deleting 101, so 90 is there. 90 left is 88, 89, and 90 right is this node 92, 95, 103, 105. But here this node contains less than minimum number of key elements. Minimum number of key elements for a node is 2. But here this node contains only one key element. Okay. Now this node can take borrow from its sibling. Here this sibling is this one, because these two nodes have the same parent, so that this node sibling is this one. Now we have to borrow one key element from this sibling node through the parent. Okay. Now whatever the maximum element in that node, that can be transferred to this one, and this node can transfer to this one. Here 87 goes to 90, so 87, 90 is there. 65 goes to this one, 65 is the root node, and this node contains 9 and 45, so it contains minimum number of key elements. So this node contains 87 and 90. Now root node is 65. Okay, so here the maximum element in that node can be transferred to root node. So here the maximum element is 65. 65 can be transferred to root node. Root node element is transferred to this one. So here 65 goes to this one, and 87 goes to this one, 87 and 90. Okay, next. So here 65 right child is there. Okay, 65 right child is 72, 73, 78 and 80. These elements are 87 left child. Okay, this side right child is there, but 65 now root node, 65 right child becomes 87 left child. Okay, 87 left child is 65 right child. 65 right child contains 72, 73, 78, 80. They becomes 87 left child. So 72, 73, 78, 80 is, these are the less than 87. So that 87 left subtree contains these elements. So these are the actions that can be done. Okay. So here 101 is the element that we have to delete. Okay. So here the 101 can be replaced with either in-order predecessor of that node or in-order successor of that node. For in-order predecessor, we have to consider the left subtree. So here it contains minimum number of key elements, so that in-order predecessor of that node is not possible. Go for in-order successor. In-order successor means go consider the right subtree. This node contains also two key elements, that is minimum number of key elements, so that it is not possible. At that time we have to perform the merging operation through the 101. So 92, 95 and 101, 103, 105. We have to merge including its parent. Okay, parent is 101. So after merging, 101 is deleted. Okay, here after deleting 101, only 90 is there. So 90 left child is 82, 89, 88, 89, 90 right child is this one. This is the tree we are getting. But here this node contains only one key element. Minimum number of key elements per node is 2. So that it can borrow from the sibling. The sibling is this one. It contains 3 key elements. Okay, minimum number of key elements per node is 2. So that we have to borrow one key element from that from the sibling by considering the parent. Its parent is 87. So whatever the maximum element is there, so in that node, that maximum element can be transferred to root node. Now the root node can be transferred to this node. So 65 go to this one, 65 goes to this one, 87 goes to this one, 87 goes to this one. This is one action. Another action is here 65 right child is there, but 65 is the root node. So now 65 right child, whatever the elements are there, that are 87 left child. 87 left child. This is the same as BST operation. Okay, so 87 left child is this one. Okay, so 87 left child are 72, 73, 78, 80. Here 65 right child. 65 right child becomes 87 left child. So this is the B tree after deleting 101. So this is the how we are performing the deletion operation at the internal node. The previous video is how we are performing the deletion operation at the leaf node. Now this video is how we are performing the deletion operation at the internal node. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel name. So Divvela Srinivasa Rao. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment box. My in the channel, my WhatsApp number is there. Please give me any doubts in the comment box. Thank you.